I am in Bali.
Maybe everybody can say hello in the chat and let us know where you're coming from, where you participating from. Hello, Elma. You must be from Holland, I guess. Van de Akker. That sounds Dutch. From the Netherlands. Awesome, awesome, awesome. From the UK, from the islands. Oh, Jersey Channel Islands. Kuala Lumpur. Ah, Eugene. How are you doing? How are you doing? So I think today, depending on how long Taryn will talk, we should be done here in 45 minutes. Are we having testimonials today, Taryn?
Even less. Well, we are if the people that are doing the testimonials finish their massages.
Those people. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. More people from the Netherlands, from Holland, from Australia, Melbourne. Hope you guys doing great in Melbourne over there. Hope it's not too crazy. Switzerland, by the way, is incredible, amazing. People are just free walking around here. Nobody worries about anything. People are healthy. People don't wearing masks. Hello from Belgium. What an international call. I love it. Cool, huh? I'm going to Europe and so many people now from Europe coming in here. Rachel from Sydney. Tracy.
Barcelona.
Island of Sumbawa. Barcelona is here too. Where's Barcelona? Do we have Barcelona? No. Belgium.
I'm on the live. You know, I'm live streaming as well into Quantum Evolution Group. So saying hello from Barcelona. Laura from Barcelona. Sunshine Coast.
Amazing.
I love it.
Amazing, I think.
It's an international team. People.
Emily, I see your face from another Bali villa. Amazing. Beautiful faces everywhere. Okay, hey, I think we can start. I think we can just roll. And I'll let you talk first, Darren. You tell me when I should talk. Until then, I'm shutting up.
Well, that's unusual. That doesn't normally happen, Max. What's going on?
I'm learning. I'm evolving.
Good. Okay. I am going to need to share the screen. And I'm actually kind of, I was just watching an incredible webinar that really delves really deeply into more of the science of Healy and more of the science and like all the different dimensions and all this sort of stuff. Like, it was a really deep webinar. And I had to jump off to come and do this one. So, but let's do this one in like half an hour or so, because guys, we have so many incredible resources for you to be able to tap into. Whether you're watching this on the Zoom, you can always join our Quantum Evolution group where we have interviews from Marcus, the inventor, and testimonials and all kinds of amazing things in there, and other resources for you to more deeply learn about Healy. And obviously, everyone that's inside watching, I can see there's a whole pile of people here watching on the live stream in our amazing Quantum Evolution group. Hi, guys. Yeah, obviously, you guys already know that there's so many incredible resources in there. Anyway, tonight, we really want to give a high-level overview of this incredible product, Healy. We also have an incredible promotion for people that want to take part of that. So yeah, super excited to jump into this. And it's going to be a bit different because Max and I normally do it next to each other, and now he's in Zurich and I'm still here in Bali. Anyway, on today's webinar, you're going to really discover a new category creating product that is really revolutionizing the social selling space. I've been in this space for 8 years now, and I have seen nothing like this in this space here. You're also going to learn a little bit about the science of energy, frequency, and vibration, and how that's really revolutionizing, you know, the health and wellness area. You'll hear a few real testimonials if the people that I've organized it finish their massages in time. They're actually here in Bali with me. And discover how to create 5 or 4, 5 or 6 figure months by aligning with Healy. So if that's for you, we'll add a little bit into that too, and just learn more about the incredible community here that we, we're bringing together all these amazing experts, these thought leaders, scientists, and conscious entrepreneurs that are really, really wanting to make an incredible global impact. Now, whether that's just because they're going to really improve their own health and wellness and their own, I guess, being a lot more tapped in and a lot more powered for themselves personally, and that has a flow-on effect, or if they're wanting to share this device with the world and create an even bigger flow-on effect. So who is this really ultimately for? It's really for, people that are like biohackers, wellness professionals, people that are really into optimizing their health and performance. It's also for people that are network marketers that have been in social selling before. That's how we distribute this product, just like this, through webinars, through people connecting with other people and touching and feeling and sharing it. It's also for spiritual healers, so many incredible conscious people, spiritual healers that can really scale their gifts to have an incredible, sorry, my phone's going off like bananas, have an incredible global impact. We can really get their like scale what they do on this planet and scale that. Also online marketers who have been really looking for this incredible unicorn product. It really is an incredible unicorn product. Even if you don't quite get that tonight, I encourage you to even look deeper into this and you will see how just absolutely incredible it is. In fact, the webinar I just came from, I would love to share that later because it really dives into how incredible this is. And also there's, for those that are seeking a business opportunity, and health professionals as well that really want to optimize their time and leverage also their time as well. And just people who are wanting to create an additional stream of income. I know we're in a really crazy period of time right now on the planet, and I can tell you that people are looking for alternatives. People are looking to pivot. They're looking for alternatives for their health, but they're also looking for alternatives in how they can diversify their income streams, So this is, if you're one of these people, then this is for you. Max, maybe you can do this slide. You can introduce yourself while I turn off my phone that's going nuts.
I am impressed from the flyer you created. That looks so beautiful and colorful. So yeah, my name is Max. This was just Taryn speaking. So Taryn and me, we spent basically the last 5 months together on the beautiful island of Bali, right? 5 months or almost 6 months, I think.
I feel like, because we traveled the world first, so we spent like the last.
Oh yeah, we traveled the world first before we got stuck in Bali. That was so unfortunate. No, it was amazing. And funny enough, like the Healy was sharing with the Healy effect, even though we couldn't have really a lot of contact with a lot of people. So we did it online most of the time. And even though it's a product which you really need to experience, we were able to share it to so many people because we have so many testimonials meanwhile out there, so many experiences have been shared, and this energy is really contagious to so many people. So yeah, for me, I'm Max. I'm from Germany, actually, as you probably can hear. Right now I'm in Zurich, Switzerland, and I'm with the company since 1.5 years. And I'm telling you honestly, for me in the very beginning, it was just like I was looking for a great opportunity to earn money until I really understood that we can make a huge difference in this world by using this amazing device. Because you have to think about it. It's a frequency device. It's an energy device. That means we are able with this device to tap into the most fundamental form of life, which is our energy. And no matter what we want to change, no matter what we want to improve, no matter how we want to feel or how do we want to change something, there is a frequency program for it. Right now I'm running energy because I'm still a little bit jet lagged, actually not too much, but I had a dinner yesterday with a few friends and it was a little bit of a late night. So I feel for energy. So I'm using an energy program, right? No matter what I need to feel, no matter what I want to improve, there is a program for it. After the gym, it can be recovery, regeneration. Before I go to bed and I can't sleep, it can be a sleeping program. So you see it, even anti-aging, you name it. There is a frequency program for it. So it's really not finding a target group because this is not what it needs. It's for simply everyone, because every one of us wants to improve something in our lives. And this is why the device is so special. And we tell you a little bit about the technology in a moment. And I have no idea how the next slide will look like. So I'll let Taryn talk again.
It's this slide here, Max, the one that we use all the time, because, you know, it was Nikola Tesla that said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And the reason we use this quote a lot is for two reasons. One is that a lot of our quantum physicists that are part of the development of Healy are really taking some of Nikola Tesla's incredible work that he did now over 100 years ago and bringing it to life, bringing it back to life. Nikola Tesla was one of those geniuses that was out there that had his work been funded, our world would look very, very different to what it is today. Unfortunately, someone else got funded. So, but now we're bringing some of Nikola Tesla's work to life, as well as some amazing other incredible geniuses. But this is really what we're talking about, this space here, this energy, frequency, and vibration. And I'm sure you can all agree that over the last few years, this kind of terminology has become mainstream. It used to be, you know, just the hippies in Ubud would talk about these things. But now we have, you know, it's become a mainstream topic with the likes of like Dr. Joe Dispenza or Bruce Lipton and these kind of people that you would never, you know, just even 5 years ago wouldn't have talked about these things, are now really, really getting involved in this sort of space. Science now proves that the universe and absolutely everything in it, including us, is made up of this pure energy. And so what does that really look like? Because I know that, you know, when you're very first introduced to this, if you've not come from that really energetic space or from like a quantum science background or maybe from even like a spiritual background, it can be hard to get your head around the fact that we feel like this solid matter, but we're actually this like vibrating fields of energy. When we think about it, our body, if we chunk it right down, you know, we're these 9 systems of which are made up of tissues and organs, and they're made up of cells. Break that down, they're made up of molecules, and it's really at this molecular level that we've generally sort of treated health and wellness with like chemicals and supplements and things. But when we break that down even further, we've got atoms and then subatomic particles, and then we've got this space around that, which is the energy, and that is what we're talking about. We're able to really tap into that. We've really, and this is something that the incredible Mike and Hong often talk about, is we're really these kind of two bodies, where this human body, this molecular human body, as well as this energetic body, and they both interact with each other. But we need to put a disclaimer in here, because some of the testimonials that you hear, they just sound absolutely incredible. I come from actually 20 years of health and wellness. My job before I came into social selling was in corporate wellness. And I've never seen anything like this. Like, seriously, I've never seen anything like it. But we've got to put a disclaimer up there. In some of the markets, there is, you know, it's a class 2 medical device in some of the markets. In some of the markets that we're in, it's still a holistic device. It's the same device no matter what market we're in. But I will just read this out, that Healy is a microcurrent medical device that has been cleared by the USA Food and Drug Administration, so the FDA, for the relief of acute, chronic and arthritic pain and muscle soreness due to overexertion. Healy is also and has non-medical applications. Sorry, I have to move my screen so I can even read this disclaimer. That use individualized frequencies to balance your mind, body, and relieve stress. Always use Healy in accordance with its instructions. So we need to put that out there, because I can tell you there are some things that we will talk about. It's going to sound like magic. All right, so what is Healy? It's this incredible personal device. What makes it so incredibly special is that it has the ability to analyze specific frequencies in your body that are causing bioenergetic imbalances. So in that energetic body of yours, that also then influences that more molecular body of yours. And then it also has the ability to deliver frequencies back to your body to counteract any of the imbalances that are there, to bring your body back into balance. When we come back into balance, that's when we come back into harmony. That's when things like dis-ease disappear. So this is what's so absolutely incredible about this device. It has 144,000 frequencies as well inside of here. You know, it's really finding out the codes of these frequencies as well that makes this device so special, that we have so many. There are other frequencies devices out on the market, but not with 144,000 frequencies. In fact, most of them might have 10 or 8, but not 144,000. And the thing that is really incredibly special, and this is what I really, really want you to take note of, is the quantum sensor. This is really what makes Healy incredibly special. It's also just to actually be able to make it into a personal device where we didn't need to have a practitioner anymore. It's given us the ability that we can marry this, I don't know where, with this, and we can now have frequency technology in our own home. We don't need to go to a practitioner. That quantum sensor is what actually enables us to really customize every single application that we have with this device. So I could run, say, for example, energy, or I could run sleep, for example. Maybe Max would probably need sleep. He might be jet lagged. And if I was to use the device straight after him, they're actually going to deliver completely different sleep frequencies to me, because my body has a different song, if you like, to Max's body, to what his body needs to be using. Max, I've talked a lot. You can go now.
Thank you. Yeah, but great. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, what I was talking about before is basically now with Healy, we are disrupting several multi-billion-dollar industries because it really works on all aspects and dimensions of the human body. It's not only on our physical body. I mean, right now I'm using frequencies, the energy program, on my wrist, so I can feel it. Basically, it puts energies into my cells, but it also works on our mental body and our emotional body. There are different programs, they go right into our emotions and they make us feel better. Same for the mentality. It works on the meridians, which are the energy lines in our body. The chakra, we have the chakras, the 7 main chakras in our body, the energy centers. It works on learning. There are frequencies also made for learning, for focus, for memory, beauty. Fitness is huge. We have fitness frequencies for recovery, regeneration, for more stamina, more energy for fitness. Wealth and connection. I mean, this is what we do. We're connecting right now and we're creating wealth and abundance by sharing this device. Of course, we're doing relationships and productivity as well. So it really works on all kind of aspects of our human existence. And that's the amazing thing about Healy. Or that's just one of the amazing things about Healy. What Taryn just explained really is the quantum sensor, which is basically tapping into our energy field. And we know, because in a moment we speak about the medical advisory board, we know the frequencies in the programs are all known to, when we talk about energy, to enhance the energy in the cell, to increase and boost our energy in our body, right? But now I don't need those frequencies what Terrence needs. So the quantum sensor will select and pick and choose for me exactly only those frequencies out of the range of maybe 400 or 500 different frequencies that I need, that are customized for me and that are customized for Terrence. So it's individualized and it's just customized for everybody who's using it. And that's why it's working so well. Oh, that's a new slide. So personal frequency device, you can use anywhere. Exactly. So now she surprises me with a new slide, but I can improvise on that one. So as you can see, as she said that before, you don't like, Healy comes actually from a technology which is called Time Waver. Now we don't have, just this amazing, superb, fashionable device coming to the market and it says like, hey, it's a frequency device and it's unbelievable. No, it's actually coming from a technology called Time Waver. And Time Waver is already 15 years in the market and it's the market leading device for frequencies. But it's only for therapists, doctors, and practitioners. It's a big device. And meanwhile, I believe we have 2,500 of those, or almost 3,000 around the world. And the benefits by people using those devices or get from practitioner sessions, they've been so tremendous. They've been so amazing. So the idea came up, how can Time Waver to this time create something that people have more access to frequencies? And that was really when Healy was born. Because Healy has the same technology as the Time Waver, but it fits in your pocket and you can control it with your app. And we have it now in over 40 countries. So where we used the practitioner before with the Time Waver, now we have an application on our phone where we just click on the program we want and the quantum sensor does the magic and the work and we receive the same kind of frequencies. Of course, it is not as sophisticated as the Time Waver. You can't adjust all those frequencies and you don't have the big device, but also it's very portable right now and it's in the program. So if you are able to send a WhatsApp text with your phone, you are able to start a frequency program on your Healy. And as you can see now, we have a range of different program pages. And this is what we talk about when we say Healy is really coming into all different dimensions of our human existence. Because no matter if it's pain or psyche, this is the term how we use it in the European market because it's a medical class 2 device. But in the US market, it's called local stimulation. It has the same effect. So whatever, if you have a discomfort on your body, you can use those frequencies to balance the discomfort. If we need something for learning, here in the learning program page is the second one, from the left, the green one. You have memory frequencies, you have focus frequencies, concentration, everything what's giving you more focus, more power when you need to learn or study something. The fitness frequencies, for me, one of the best because I like to go to the gym and I like to recover faster. So everybody who knows when you work out hard and you get a muscle sore, you need those ones of the recovery or regeneration frequencies, and they help you to recover faster or even give you more energy and power for your fitness, for your workout session. Then we have job and sleep. One of my favorite programs in there is called Positive Thoughts. Normally, every time before I have a meeting, every time before I have a seminar, I like to use those positive thoughts or activation for the brain, and it really gives you, it makes your brain bright, basically. It comes up with a lot of focus. It's really absolutely amazing. Sleeping frequencies, as we know, it's already in the word. You can't sleep, or you want to improve your sleep. You want to get a deeper sleep, longer sleep. You use those sleeping frequencies. Then we have beauty and skin. Beauty and skin alone is an $800 billion industry. But we're not competing here with 365 different thousand cream programs on the market. No, we just use a frequency program. And the frequency program doesn't get empty like a tube of cream. You can use it as many times as you want. It's like an MP3 player with the right frequencies that help you to anti-age. And we go on and on to mental balance program. This is beautiful. If you have a broken heart, use some of those mental balance programs, you will feel the difference, I promise you. Meridians 1 and 2, we have so many organs and meridian programs, we need to put them on 2 pages. The same for bioenergetic balance 1 and 2 to the left corner down. We have two programs. We have, for example, immune system to balance and boost our immune system. When we're heading into a cold or something, there are beautiful frequencies helping with that, supporting with allergies, supporting with all kinds of things. And then we go on to the chakras. This is really for people who, you know, like the trend of meditation. It's not only a trend, it's a lifestyle. It's something we should do anywhere, every day. For people who enjoy doing that, it is almost like meditation on steroids because you really can focus those frequencies into the energy points where you want them to be. If you don't meditate yet, maybe you should start meditating and use those frequency programs. The next program page is protection. Right now, as you can see, I hope you can see my camera. I'm using the cables. All of the programs, as I talked about before, you can use either the cables on your wrist, some of them goes on your ears, and some of them goes locally, maybe on your shoulder when you have a discomfort there. However, the protection program, you just don't need to use your cables at all. You can take the cables off, run one of the protection programs. It can be, I like to use electrosensitivity when I walk around on airports, when we have a lot of EMF, a lot of radiation we can't control. Then I have run it in my pocket and it's protecting my bioenergetic field. It's balancing my bioenergetic field so I don't get an effect of this harmful EMF which is surrounding me. Also, there are sleep protection programs, which you just put the Healy next to you while you're sleeping in a bigger city. I used to live in Bangkok. It was very, very useful to have the Healy next to me and protecting me while I sleep. Deep cycle, that's the whole science there, right there. It's a retreat for your body. It's basically a whole detox program. It was meant it was made for the NASA from a Norwegian scientist institute. And it's basically detoxing your whole system. It detox every organ and it goes down to your, basically to get everything out, and then it builds up your system again. So Tara and myself, we used it in Bali when we were fasting for 4 days, and we run the deep cycle program. We had amazing experiences. We felt like never before, really. And last but not least, but which is also the first program, and with every edition in Healy, it's the gold cycle. And this is for us, you call it the most generic program. Like for us, usually I use one of those gold cycle programs in the morning, which could be pure, which is detox, or it can be care, which is boosting your immune system, or balance, which is balancing your system. Sometimes I like being, which is emotional well-being, relax and energy, and also release for anti-pain or for inflammation. So one of those gold cycle programs we recommend, use it every day to really experience a long-term effect of how you really raise your vibration during using those frequencies. And then you can pick and choose, of course, one specific frequency. For example, after the gym, use regeneration. Before you sleep, you sleep. But once a day, we recommend use the gold frequencies to get the most out of it. Right. And now meet the team. Obviously, these two guys, if you haven't seen them before, they're basically the reason why we all here today. Those are the founders of Healy. So let's start with Markus Schmiedke, the right person here. From the next slide, you probably, let's see if the slide surprises me. No, I know that one. Markus Schmiedke, he's the founder and inventor of Healy and Time Waver. Time Waver I talked before about. So he is, well, he is, with one word to describe him, he's a genius. So he is a really unbelievable intelligent guy. Obviously, otherwise he would not be able to create something amazing like a quantum sensor and this technology. But also we need to understand where he actually coming from. So he comes from Germany, but when he was 18 years old, he lived in a temple in India for 12 years. He traveled back and forth from Germany and India and really studied spirituality, really tried to understand how is everything connected. So he was always on the search for something. And nowadays he became one of the most known quantum physics because he's never stopped searching. He's never stopped studying and really understood like how it's all connected. And now he built a technology which is connecting us more than anything else before ever. And he's also an author, so he's a great, great person. So we have a monk as the founder of this technology who is now one of the most known quantum physics. And you can, when you Google him, you find a lot of books from him. So he's a very, very interesting personality. And this one here is the medical advisory board. And I think it's very important to understand what Healy actually can deliver. So obviously we have this amazing technology with a quantum sensor, but nothing would work without the knowledge of those people you see here. And this is just a snapshot of this medical advisory board. We have now over 2,500 practitioners using the time waver, having experiences, understanding what frequencies we can use for whatever condition, whatever we need, right? But these people come up and they define the frequencies which we, for example, use for sleep. So there is, we need to mute somebody here, Taryn, please. So they can define, for example, who, if we use the sleep program, what makes us sorry, I was muted now, you muted me. So, for example, the sleep program, these people know what kind of frequencies make us sleep better. Then the quantum sensor, by using the program, will then identify which of these, let's say, 400 frequencies that make people sleep better am I need right now, because it's individualized for myself. So we have a combination of the knowledge of the medical advisory board and the technology of the quantum sensor. And this is why Healy works so amazingly good. And last but not least, Taryn, you can talk about Christian Halper.
Okay, yes, Christian. I love talking about Christian. I always think if you really want to know where the intention is for a company, follow where the money is, because then you're going to in the future. Guys, could you please...
Wil je over twee dingen. Het ene is...
Yeah, and this guy here, Christian Halper, he is the investor into Healy. He is a billionaire a few times over. We don't know how many times. We know he made a heck of a lot of money, like 700 million, then invested a whole pile into Bitcoin before anyone ever knew what Bitcoin was, and made a lot of money. So anyway, his purpose then on the planet became to be able to invest in things like invest in conscious projects. And when he came across Marcus, which I think they came across in some kind of financial astrological course, came across Marcus and he instantly just thought this frequency stuff has got to get out to the world. And so Marcus was there saying, you know, I really want to make this personal device so people can use it in their homes and not just as practitioners. And Christian was really excited to be able to fund that. We will never sell Healy. It's never going to go to any, it'll never be floated, anything like that, because Christian is just so passionate about Healy and keeping the intention really pure about Healy. Like Healy is here to really create massive impact for health and well-being and to really connect people. So, testimonials. This is actually probably the most favorite part of, and we still have someone talking. Jan, mute you. It's my most favorite part of really of Healy is actually listening to all the testimonials that go on in Healy. And right next to me, actually, your husband is still getting a massage. He was actually the next one to do it. Sean, but he's still getting massaged, I think. But either way, the beautiful Leah Steele. Yeah, you can talk about your testimony and your journey with Healy. Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Leah.
What's up, Leah?
Max, we miss you.
Miss you too.
The
so
chef
sad.
You.
I know, I miss your chef too. Trust me, I really miss him. Anyway, share your testimonial.
I will share my testimonial. Yeah, so I found Healy in April, and my back had actually gone out, and that had never happened to me before. I had done a Pilates class, and I was walking up the stairs, and my back went out, and I was down for about 2 weeks in bed. And over that time, a friend of mine reached out to me and said, "Hey, I just got my hands on this new incredible device, and I would love to be able to do a distance healing session for you if you're open to it." I'm quite protective over my energy. I am an energy worker, and so I don't let a lot of people into my energetic field that way. But I had worked with this woman in the past, and I trusted her, and so I gave her permission to do a distance healing session. And by the next day, I was feeling remarkably better. And so that began our journey with Healy, and I subsequently met Taryn and Max here in Bali just a few days later, well, about a week later, I guess, and was able to actually try Healy for the first time. And at that point in time, I was about, I'd say I was about 80% better, but I was still really having that stiffness that you have from all of the muscle spasming in your back. And so after using Healy one time, which I think I'm fine to say this because it's actually approved for this use globally, after using Healy one time, my pain, the rest of my pain and stiffness was completely gone. And so I was sold on Healy as a product, and I got really excited about it as a device because I work with consciousness, and I am a wealth consciousness coach, and I have a very, very successful business. And I just saw all of these amazing, incredible ways that I could incorporate Healy into what I was already doing with my clients. And in addition to that, how incredible it would be for helping my community and my clients acquire and accumulate wealth. So that's sort of how I started and why I got involved. And really, really quickly, our team just exploded. I believe we have 100 personally enrolled now, and we have over 2,000 people in our downline. So since the end of May, we really didn't start building till the beginning of, since the end of April, we didn't really start building until the beginning of May. But my entire life has changed. My entire life has expanded, has up-leveled, and from everything to my personal relationships, to our finances, yeah, and then my physical body and physical well-being, I think, is the biggest gift that I've been given from Healy thus far. Just really having this ability to, you know, be my own inner physician and be my own inner healer, and really allow myself to intuitively know what's right for me. And that comes from really interacting on a daily basis with my Healy, and allowing it to show me where I'm energetically out of balance. So anything else you wanted me to add?
No, that was amazing.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, right.
Thanks, Leah. Where's Sean?
He's getting a massage. He was meant to be down to do his testimonial, but anyway, Bali life, hey? Okay, of why Healy. And, you know, the testimonials themselves are really enough to really drive this, to really drive people to want to share it, to want to use it, just those in itself. And I would actually say, jump into one of our groups called the Healy Experience, and inside there, you really see real people just sharing their real results, just how they use Healy, some of the really incredible testimonials that are inside of there. But also why Healy for me is I just think that it's come to the planet at a time when we've needed it most. Like we are really in some crazy kind of times right now. There are people that are awakening. There is people that are suffering. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. And I feel that Healy is here to really help us through that. But not only that, I mean, I think, you know, in terms of the industry of wellness and anything like that, this is the next evolution of health and wellness. It really is. It's that next evolution of healing, of wellness, of performance, of productivity. It's really that next evolution because people haven't so much been really tapping into energy, yet in some ways they always have been. So it's quite remarkable that we've got this incredible device that ancient wisdom has kind of been fused together and it's come back to us to really help us in this time. It's also like from a business perspective, you know, it's a unicorn product. Nothing like it exists. There's kind of like, yeah, there's a few frequency things like that, but like not even able to be compared. It's a complete category creator, especially in the social selling sector. It's disrupting several industries, like several multi-billion-dollar industries, things like beauty, health and wellness, personal connected wellness devices. It's also an incredible startup that is financially backed by really conscious people, and it's, you know, it's really on trend. Max, you want to talk about where it's open?
Yeah, sure. So one thing is we have to understand, like when we started, or when you start experience Healy, and it does so many incredible, amazing things to yourself, it is your responsibility to start sharing it. Obviously, when we share it, we can also, you know, create an income for ourselves. But if something is that good, it needs to change hands. It needs to be experienced by more people. Because if it's so good for me, I would be selfish if I just leave it there and don't share it with other people. And the amazing thing about Healy is really, we are now, as you can see, in this pink color countries, this is where we active and where we open. So no matter if you're from the USA, from Australia, or from a country in Europe, it's not only about sharing it in your country, we can share it globally. It becomes a global business. The more people have it, the more beautiful it is for those people. So remember, we are now in over 40 countries. We are in most parts of Asia. We are all over Europe. We are in the USA. Next year, for sure, we will be in Mexico and also in Korea. Right now, we have Australia, New Zealand, and again, we have Ukraine and Russia and so forth. So this is an amazing thing to know, that we can share this device really globally on a time where we're all in social media, and everybody of us probably has Facebook. It's a beautiful time to share it to as many people as possible through social media. So just remember, we are in almost all of the countries in the world meanwhile.
So Max, let me ask you a question.
Tell me.
How would you get started? How would you get started in Healy?
Yeah, with a fast start bonus, right? I mean, first of all, I would get started to get myself a Healy.
You're muted.
What? I'm muted. You hear me? Hello?
We hear you, Max.
You hear me? Okay, great. So yeah, all right. So the Healy resonance. Taryn, you're surprising me with new slides all the time. You want to go for this slide?
So a lot of people will be like, this sounds amazing, this is incredible, whether I want it for my own personal health, whether it's something that I would like to share with some friends and family, or maybe it's something as well that you really want to be with, you know, you can really see the vision of it to impact so many people, to help so many people, and to be able to make an incredible income, especially right now, especially when, you know, people are really looking for ways to really diversify what's going on, or, you know, their incomes. So how we get started is simply purchasing a resonance. And a resonance has all of these incredible things inside of it. It has the aura that is, the analyst aura that's able to analyze your chakras and your chi energy, what's really going on in your body emotionally. Like the reports that come out of that blow people away. When you scan somebody on that and then you show them what's really going on in their body, the most incredible things will come up. Like it'll say whether you've got relationships issues with certain people, or whether you've got maybe some blocks around abundance, or whether something that comes up for me all the time because I travel so much. This person feels homeless. So it'll really show you what's really going on with your energetic body and how your emotions are feeling with that. It'll also analyze what's going on in your bioenergetic field and how that's interacting with your molecular body. So, you know, what's going on maybe with sleep, with energy, with fitness, with weight, with hair, with whatever it might be, what's slightly putting you out of balance. It's able to really scan that as well. And then it has all of these incredible programs inside. The gold cycle, which Max went through before, the bioenergetic balance, and there's 2 pages of that. That's all like stuff really around more sort of organs and things. Mental balance, which is something that I think a lot of people are using right now, especially probably people, meridians, chakras, sleep, job program, beauty, learn, fitness, deep cycle, protection, skin, pain, and these are like the categories, and there's so many programs inside of these categories as well. As well as all those things, we also have these incredible homeopathic remedies as well. So things like amino acids, Alaskan gems, Bach flower remedies, I Chings, like some really incredible homeopathics. All of that comes inside of this absolutely incredible little device. Now, those big, massive devices that are from Timewaver, they're like 50,000 to 150,000. This is 2,500 euro, or in US dollars, 23.57. Guys, if you're in Australia or New Zealand or Asia, just do the conversion of the euro. That's what the price is for you guys. This is what you get when you get this incredible, absolutely incredible device.
Maybe just one more point to add here, Taryn. Like, yeah. Because some people don't know how to use it, obviously. If you have the resonance application, you know, what you can do is you can just put it in your hand or in somebody's hand, and you run an analysis on that person. And I just make an example, and it just happened yesterday again. I met a friend. He's the boyfriend of a good friend of my mother, and he's going through a chemo right now on his prostate. And he took the Healy in his hand, and I run the analysis on him. And there is a prostate frequency program in the bioenergetic balance program page. And guess what the Healy showed for as the very, very first result was, I think it was 73% prostate. So just for you to understand, you take the Healy in your hand or in anybody's hand, you run the analysis, and the Healy will tell you what frequency program you need right now the most, which program is most relevant for you. So it's an extreme awareness tool, first of all, for us to understand what we actually need right now. And second of all, it's just mind-blowing, because people just can't comprehend. If you put this in somebody's hand, I still can't comprehend why it's working. But you put it in your hand and you run the analysis, and the Healy will tell you what frequency program you need the most right now, or what homeopathic remedy, and so forth. So it's really, this is where the magic is, and that is why the resonance program is so special.
Yeah, if you're really wanting to have massive health results, or if you're really wanting to help lots of people, it's just such a beautiful, incredible tool. All right, now we are making it even more beautiful and even more incredible for you guys, because from now until the 6th of September, we are having a global promotion. So this is available to every single person where Healy is available. You would have seen where Max said previously where Healy is available. We're open in now 42 different countries. So wherever Healy is available, this global promotion is available to you. So until the 6th of September, Healy, instead of being 2,500 euro, is now 1,500 euro. Or in USD, instead of being 2,357, it's 1,413. So it's like $1,000 or 1,000 euro off what you would normally be getting with the Healy. Guys, we've never done a global promotion before, like one we're all over the world. Sometimes we have little country ones, but we haven't had a global promotion before. This is an absolutely incredible time to be getting a Healy, to have $1,000 off the Healy. Like, I think just absolutely incredible. And what's better than one Healy, Max? What's better than one Healy?
Definitely 2 Healys.
Two
Healys.
Sure. And I can tell you why, because when you get involved with Healy, you want to share it. Like, you have your own personal experience with it, and you really want to share it with so many people. And I can tell you, you do not want to give your Healy away. because this Healy becomes really super special to you. You really build this incredible relationship with it. You love it, like you really do. You really love it. It's like you don't want to share it. It's kind of like, I don't know, sharing your husband or something. You don't want to do that. So you want to get yourself another device so that you can be sharing Healy with other people. And the way we can do that is in the very first 30 days, if you share 3 devices, so you get your resonance and you share 3 devices, any devices, you get a free resonance. So then you're able to actually have a resonance that you can loan out to other people, to other friends and family. And I can tell you, they are going to want to use it. They are going to want to use it, and you are not going to want to give your Healy away. Sometimes I have to give my Healy away because there's so many people wanting to borrow it over here in Bali. And I hate it. I hate giving it away. All right. So that really kind of sums up the promotion and everything that we've kind of got going on here. If you want to find more information about Healy, if you're wanting to find like maybe more around, say, the biohackers that use it or athletes that use it, or is it tomorrow? Is it tomorrow we've got the military one? Thursday. Oh, Thursday. Okay. Thursday, we've got an interview on the people in the military and first responders who use Healy and how they use it for the really stressful jobs that they have. If you want to check out how more spiritual people use it and how they really marry the science and spirituality together, there's all these incredible interviews inside of this group here. So you can jump in there and check that out. This webinar as well that we're doing right now is being live streamed into there. So you can check this out too. This is also an incredible group to check out. As I said before, the Healy Experience. I opened this group 6 months ago and there's now nearly 27,000 people in there. 27,000 people sharing their incredible experience, their real experiences, their personal experiences of Healy. So you can jump in there if there's something that you're interested in. You can just use the search section and really see, other people that have been using Healy and how they've been experiencing it. It's an awesome group to jump into. As I said, here we go, heaps of resources, and we have heaps more resources as well coming up for you guys. So if you want to get the code to get that incredible offer that we have during this promotion, then what you want to do is get back to the person who invited you here. Whether they invited you to the group that we're live streaming in now, or they gave you an invitation and invited you to this live Zoom, get back to the person. This is really, really important. We really honor how people found out about Healy because we are social selling. So get back to the person who introduced you. They're going to give you a link and they're also going to give you the codes so you're able to jump into this incredible, incredible offer. And if you want to hear it again, or you have other people that want to hear us again, tomorrow we have another live webinar. In fact, Max, you're staying up late. You're staying up till midnight. I'm getting up super early and doing it at 6 o'clock in the morning, my time. And we've got a series of webinars that we'll be doing over the period of time whilst the promo is on. So share it with as many people as you can. Even if you don't get your Healy, you can connect people with it. Use us to be able to help you grow and share Healy with you and help build your own communities as well. So Max, anything you want to pipe in with?
Yeah, maybe stop sharing the screen for a moment so we can see the faces. Yeah, lastly, I just want to give you this on the way. This is the first global promotion, right? But we had a few promotions country-wise. And crazy enough, we have this amazing so-called Healy effect, because this product it is incredible and there's nothing like that. So the Healy effect always shown tremendous demand. And we have tremendous demand again already since we are 2 days in the promotion already. So I just want to use this opportunity to really manage your expectations, okay? If you order in Asia, Australia, New Zealand, you won't get the Healy by tomorrow if you order today. It will take roughly 3 to 4 weeks because it's running out of stock very easy and fast, okay? And on top of this, we have COVID. We have the COVID time, so the goods are not shipped that easy. So it takes some time. So all I want you to do is be ready to have some waiting time if you order your Healy device, because right now we have hundreds or even thousands of Healy being ordered, and it just takes some time. So just know that it will take some time to receive your Healy, because we have seen it in country promotions before, and it will now go over to the global promotion. So we're expecting crazy volumes of Healy. So just know that. And really what Terence said right now with the webinars, this is we doing that for you guys, okay? We are here to, all you need to do is, if you know people who really feel there's a benefit for them, and most of the people will have a benefit from Healy, then invite them to this webinars. You know, let us present the product to your people, and let us help you share this device to more people out there. So we are here for you basically almost every day in the week and doing webinars. And we are also here for you guys with question and answers in the group, in the Quantum Evolution group. So just put it into the comments. We leave the webinars online, so you can rewatch them, or you can share those webinars also on the Facebook group. So yeah, that's for me. Taryn, if you want, you can close it.
Yep, so 11 hours from now, we will be doing this again. So if you have people around the world, obviously we're a huge, big global team. We already have people on here from Europe, from America, from Australia, from New Zealand, from Bali, from Thailand. Yeah, and tomorrow doing another one in exactly 11 hours. So if you have other people in those locations, you can ask them, hey, have you heard of Healy? You should check this out. All right,
so yeah,
guys.
If you would quickly unmute everybody for yourself and then just say goodbye, and then I see you guys in 11 hours again. Would be great to see some of you again, and would be great to see even more people. And yeah, can't wait to get this rolling and make the most out of this promotion. And thank you for being here tonight.
Oh yeah, and it is a 14-day money-back guarantee as well. So you
this is very important. So you can even try it and send it back if you don't like it. This is how confident the company is.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.